Good afternoon or good morning to you if you're on Pacific or Hawaii time. This is S.K. Ghosh. I would like to welcome you to our web seminar today. The topic is significant changes in ACI 31819. In view of the number of changes and the substantive nature of the changes, we are presenting the seminar in 4 parts. The first 2 parts were given last Tuesday and Thursday. This is part 3. We hope to cover chapters 19 and 24, and on Thursday we will have our last segment going from chapter 25 to the end, and then Appendix A. This is ACI 31819, as I mentioned probably more than once, look exactly the same as 31814, except for this bit of color, and inside there is quite a bit of color. All the figures are in color, and every page has a heading that is in color. The colored figures do add quite a bit to the book, I must say. This slide you have also seen twice already, a large number of substantive changes, and I always stress many of them are of far-reaching consequence. That is very important, and the substantive nature of the changes and the number of changes will require significant learning and adjustment on the part of the practitioner. The part 3 is today, November the 10th. We hope to cover chapters 19 to 24. Part 4 is chapters 25 through 27 and Appendix A. Last time, so we started with a 2-hour seminar. The first time we ran over by a half hour. Then I decided we will go for 2.5-hour seminars. Even then, even with 2.5 hours, the last time we ran over by a full half hour. I have no intention of letting that happen today. At the end of 2.5 hours, if we have not covered chapter 24, I will postpone chapter 24 until the next time, because next time I think we have a little bit of leeway. So please relax from the beginning. I will not go over the allotted time today. The first chapter today, chapter 19, is on concrete. There are 2 materials chapters, 19 on concrete, 20 on reinforcement. So it is design and durability requirements. Durability used to be in chapter 4, a separate chapter by itself in ACI 31811 before the code was organized. Now it is part of the concrete chapter. So at the beginning, you have the section number, the value of F sub C prime, the specified compressive strength shall be in accordance with A. It used to be through C, now it is through D. Okay. So in B and C, no change. In A, there are changes as indicated by, so as I mentioned earlier, underlining means language that has been added in ACI 31819 that we didn't have in 31814. Strikeout, on the other hand, would mean 31814 language that doesn't appear in 31819 anymore. Okay. So limits for F sub C prime that is added in table 19211. You will see the table soon. Limits. So what is added, the for F sub C prime is not much. So what has been added is limits in that table apply to both normal weight and lightweight concrete. And then the added item D says F sub C prime for lightweight concrete in special moment frames and special structure walls, which we have to use if our design category is seismic design categories D, E, or F in high seismic applications. So F sub C prime for lightweight concrete in special moment frames and special structural walls and their foundations shall not exceed 5,000 psi unless demonstrated by experimental evidence that members made with lightweight concrete provide strength and toughness equal to or exceeding those of comparable members made with normal weight concrete of the same strength. This is not new, although it is underlined. It used to be in the seismic chapter, which was 21 in 31811. Now we find it in the concrete chapter in ACI 31819. Okay.